Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to the day of the video diary. How's it going today? Today we've arrived on campus. It's not that bright outside, that is a joke. It's dark as hell. It's been raining like no man's. My windscreen wipers have been on the fastest setting and they've needed to be, not unnecessarily. So I'm also losing my voice, so I apologise about how gruff or quiet this daily vlog might end up being. Yeah, it's a very wet and miserable day today. First day, to be fair, it's rained since we moved. And it's the first like really wet day in a long time as well, considering like Laura was like, oh actually it's only been raining so much that like it's been a wet when going to work once and I drove her. Today's like the first time she's obviously going to do it on the bus, so I'm dragging leaves with me on my shoes. Got a bit of a strange day today. I normally have a lecture at 11 till 1, but that lecture is actually a lab on how to use LaTeX. And I also have something from 3 till 5. Ugh, I'm getting tree juice on me. Go the dry way to the library today. And yeah, so I'm on campus for a long time today. I've also got 2 laptops in my bag. I've got my old laptop and my Surface, because I don't have a DisplayPort cable for my Surface. So today I'm bringing it in so that I can download River on iPlayer so we can watch it tonight or whenever. So I've got 2 laptops with me. I was going to go swimming today, but I'm actually like, coursework deadlines are looming a little bit and I'm starting to feel the pressure a bit. So I decided not to, and it works best as well. It's like I'd end up having to go to this panel thing at 3, like damp, you know what I mean, like smelling like chlorine. I've got a damp towel in my bag, all that kind of shit you don't really want. So I've decided not to. It works best if I go after lectures, so I might go Friday. Yeah, there's that as well. I'm not doing that on Friday, but I may be doing it on today, but I might do it on Friday instead. Using the pub as a cut through. It looks like they've done that place up. It doesn't look too bad, although it's still really small. So plan of attack for today is literally like go to the library, work on my project proposal so I can hand that in by the end of the week for review. That's my plan for the entire day. This is the library, no one's in it except that cleaner. So I'll go to the library for the first hour, and then at 9 o'clock I'll move to a lab that I know is free. So that's the plan. The library's just easier to get into before 8 o'clock, otherwise I have to hang around. And yeah, 8 o'clock is it's easier to go to the library first than go straight to a lab, I think. It's like it's really hard to find a room that's available for like 3+ hours, but computer science has booked out a room from 9 till 11 for our use, so I'm literally just going to use that for 2 hours. It's annoying that I have to move, but it's worth it. Oh, Christ. Let's get to where I sat yesterday. I liked it there. Look at how absurdly big and heavy this is. Oh, compared to this, it's just blurry, but I'm talking in a library here. But look, oh, so much smaller. iPlayer shows have been downloaded in the library. I had to keep moving around the library to chase the warmth because where I sat was bloody freezing. Meeting later has been postponed, so I'm headed back home. Finished all of my lectures and stuff, and that's really about it. I've kind of been writing a little bit of stuff. I kind of feel like I could stay here and do work, but I'm going to head to the library to do it. I feel like I'd rather work a little bit closer to home. Going to that library means I can work right up until 5 o'clock basically. I'm making the most out of travel time basically, because it will take me less time to travel now at midday. Also my voice is shit. I don't feel very well. Well no, I feel okay. I don't feel ill, but my voice feels ill. It's sexy. Have I got a sexy gruff voice? No. I'm back and I'm just sitting down to have my lunch in front of the TV and a cup of tea before heading on out, and I'll go and do some more work in a minute. I've just got to make some phone calls and stuff. And why does this remote sometimes just ignores you? We're heading off out now. Heading out a little bit later than I wanted to be honest with you. I had a few more phone calls than I originally anticipated I'd have to make. It's now about 3 o'clock. So by the time I get to the library, it'll be about 10 past. I've got my book to pick up, and then I think that's part of the reason why I wanted to come down to the library like now instead of waiting a bit, was because my book was there. I'm like, I can go get it now and I'll just do work there. Also got a couple of emails I need to reply to and get some like set up on that. I might check those out to see how time critical they are. Like I said, I just kind of need to write my report and or find a stable place to sit and download all the shit I need to download to get fucking latex working on my computer, because it takes forever and it's unreal how long it takes, to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest, I was there for about 2 hours in the library, still didn't finish downloading it all. I think it's because I'm downloading it onto my SD card, so it's slow, but I don't think that's a valid excuse, to be honest, so I may have to use just an online solution for now. I'm just writing it in Word. Yeah, my morning didn't really feel that productive because I was kind of wrestling with LaTeX and then moving around, and then that lecture I was in was kind of worthless because it was just about referencing, and I know about referencing, so I felt like it wasn't really that useful, although it did show me like 2 new websites we could use, which are pretty good for like articles and stuff. So there's that. To be honest with you, I just kind of felt like today I needed to split it up into 2. Like I went to the library and worked for a bit. Didn't really get that much work done because I was wrestling with LaTeX and I've got a cold and I'm just feeling unproductive. So I was like, right, okay, we'll go home, we'll sort this out, we'll go to the library. Then I've got to make phone calls, so I'm making some phone calls. Now I'm going to the library, and like the advantage of coming here as well is I can work straight up until 5 and then go, instead of being like at uni 1 o'clock till 2, although arguably now I have still lost the same amount of time. If I hadn't had to make all them phone calls, I would have just made an extra hour or so, because at uni I'm like, oh, I'll leave at 3, and then you're consciously waiting for the work thing, and then you come back and then you maybe work for an hour before Laura gets back. Whereas here, I can work here for a good until 5:15 before Laura will get back, and then I'll walk back and then end up getting, I'll get back at the same time as Laura will. So that's another advantage of coming here. But to be honest with you, part of it's like, oh, I need to get my book. Tunnel vision, I need to go and get my book. Otherwise though, things are going relatively well, to be honest with you. With everything except coursework. So there's that. I've just got to spend my evening tonight. I'm just going to do writing my proposal and stuff. Tomorrow's a busy day at uni, so I'm going to fall behind on lecture notes tomorrow. So I want the proposal, as much of it as possible, out of the way today, so I can get some feedback as quickly as possible and all that kind of shit. So, and then I can focus on lecture notes, and then I can focus on my intelligent agents. There's lots to focus on. But things are going well, you know what I mean, with things. Heading home now from the library, that's why. So I was doing a bit of my project proposal, and then I was going through the joys of doing some job application stuff, and I had to start ringing people to try and get details and things. I'm like, God, it's ever so much fun. But yeah, what's going on then? I'm walking on back now. I'm going to meet Laura back from work. Got a lot to catch up on with her. I'm going to tell her a lot about my day. Apparently she's got stuff to tell me as well, so that's cool. And then we're having pizza tonight because I was supposed to be having dinner on campus. As part of that meeting thing, they were bringing food along, so I wasn't expecting to want much dinner tonight. And now I do want dinner tonight, so we're going to just have to end up halving a pizza between us. Which means I don't get to use it tomorrow for lunch. Otherwise tonight is going to be spent doing my project proposal as much as possible. So that's fun. My throat. So it doesn't even hurt. It's just stupid. I don't get it. There's no reason why it needs to be so rough and horrible. You know what I mean? Oh man. So yeah, tonight is going to be project proposal night. There are things that are going on as well. I've just decided that it's not something I'm going to tell you anymore. And it's really difficult. And especially with other people as well. It's really hard. Because I've been given I don't know how. I don't know what I'm talking about. Shut up. And it's the evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's actually really, really late in the evening, and I need to finish the vlog. I've had an interesting day today as I got back and got in contact with internet providers to try and chase up the progress of our internet, and it wasn't looking good. I was on the phone to Plusnet, TalkTalk and BT, and I'm still not sure when it's all being set up. I guess I'll tell you more about it tomorrow, though, to be honest with you, when it's all sorted. But there's one hell of a timeline of things that we've been doing, and it doesn't look like we're going to get internet when we were promised it, and I'm not happy in the very fucking slightest. So, oh, my keyboard's in there because it's attached to the Surface. Otherwise, though, it's been a stressful evening of ringing like 12 different, well, about 2 hours or so on the phone, potentially, maybe an hour and a half, and I don't even know if it's sorted, lol. But yeah, tomorrow we've got a really busy day. I need to do report stuff tomorrow as well, like of really high importance. So yeah, I'm expecting a phone call from them at some point. I need to ring and complain to BT tomorrow. Although I may wait until after the see if Plusnet has sorted out their stuff before I go pointing the finger at BT. But I'm definitely making a complaint to them. I just don't know how big that complaint is yet. And obviously have my 6 hours of lectures, a 3-hour gap in the middle where Plusnet's supposed to be ringing me, and I'm writing my report. Again, like I say, 3 hours worth of lectures, and 6 hours worth of lectures, then back here after 7, probably writing more of my report tomorrow night. I need to get emailed on Friday, so things are catching up with me, to be honest with you. I don't need things like the internet. Well, I do need the internet, that's the problem. Cool, I'm going to sort this video out, get ready for bed. I'm considering doing some work for an hour or so. I just don't know how productive that work will be. I don't know whether it's just like a case of hit tomorrow hard, go to bed early, hit tomorrow hard is the best plan now. Probably is the best plan. Cool. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I will catch you later.